Do animals know they are animals? It sounds like a silly question at first, because animal is a word humans invented. No dog wakes up in the morning and thinks, I am still a dog today. No fish swims through water thinking, I belong to the category called fish. Those are our boxes, not theirs. But an animal does not live inside a dictionary. It lives inside smell, sound, hunger, motion, memory, danger, comfort, and other living bodies. So the better question is not whether animals know the word animal. The better question is, what kind of self can exist without words? For humans, self-awareness often feels like a sentence in the head. We turn the self into language, biography, personality, and story. But for many animals, the self may begin as something simpler. It may begin as a border. This is my body. This movement came from me. This smell belongs to me. That smell belongs to another animal. A deer does not need to know it is called a deer to survive as one. It needs to know where its legs are, where the herd is, and where the wind is coming from. It needs to know whether the shape in the trees is harmless or hungry. A dog does not need the word dog to understand its world. A crow knows through calls, faces, family, rivals, territory, and memory. In nature, identity is often not a definition. It is a pattern of belonging. This is why the mirror test became so famous. A mirror asks an animal a very specific question. When you see that body over there, do you think it is another creature or you? Many animals treat the reflection like a stranger, but a few animals do something stranger. They use the mirror to inspect their own bodies. That is why scientists pay attention when an animal touches a hidden mark on itself after seeing it in a mirror. It suggests the animal may understand that the reflected body is connected to its own body. Great apes have shown this kind of mirror self-recognition. Dolphins have shown signs of it too. Elephants have been observed using mirrors in body-directed ways. Even cleaner fish have made the question more complicated than people expected. But the mirror test is not a magic window into every mind. It is a vision test before it is a self-test. And not every animal builds its world mainly through vision. A dog may care far more about smell than reflection. A bat may understand space through echoes. A fish may read water pressure, color, motion, and distance in ways we barely notice. So when an animal fails a mirror test, it may not mean there is no self inside. It may mean we asked the question in the wrong language. Imagine aliens testing humans by smell. Most of us would fail immediately, not because we have no self-awareness, but because the test would be asking in a language our bodies do not speak well. This makes animal minds harder to measure, and much more interesting. Some animals may not only know their bodies, they may also know something about their own uncertainty. In some experiments, animals can choose not to answer when a task is too difficult. They act as if they know when they do not know. But it does suggest that some animals can monitor simple mental states. There's a difference between knowing your body and knowing your species. A chimp may recognize its reflection without thinking, I am a chimpanzee. A crow may know which birds are like itself without naming itself a crow. For animals, species may be felt through behavior before it is understood as a category. Who smells right? Who can I mate with, fight with, follow, fear, or trust? That may be the animal version of identity. Not a name, but a working map of self and others. Humans added something unusual on top of this. We turned the self into a story we tell ourselves all day. We do not only feel hunger, we wonder what hunger says about us. We do not only see another person, we wonder what they think of us. We do not only exist, we explain ourselves to ourselves. Maybe that is our special gift. Or maybe it is our strange burden. An animal may never think, I am an animal, but it may know where its body ends and where the world begins. It may know who is familiar, who is dangerous, who is family, and who is not like itself. It may know that it made something happen. It may know that it is being watched. It may know that it is unsure. And maybe those are the older pieces of self-awareness. Before words, before mirrors, before names, before categories. A body knowing itself from the inside. A mind separating itself from the rest of the world. A living thing learning, this is me, and that is not me. So do animals know they are animals? Probably not in the human way, but they may know something older than the word animal. They may know how to be themselves. And maybe, before we became humans with stories, we knew ourselves that way too.